And I'm live. Yeah, hopefully this time it will work. So just to do another test video, I'm gonna bring up our old friend Gary again. Who else? So we have his explanation of stuff and his comments back here. There's an awful lot of them. I'm not going through all of them. This is he's all over the place. What I'm gonna do is bring up SketchUp one more time. And his file, how Gary sees stuff. While I'm doing this, please excuse me. I'm gonna try hook up my television here to get another screen. So bear with me. Then I can have the chat over here. Hi Scott. Well, the chat is over there, but I hope it's okay. Björn, hi. God kväll. God natt. So just to get the hang of it, yeah. I got my picture there. I'm gonna do this another way some other time, but again, I just had to test because I'm, yeah, fresh. I'm not good in speaking German. Sorry. Mittelwels. Hi. Yeah. One of the comments of Gary, of course, again, was our eyes, how our eyes see stuff. And I just can't let that go. Because, again, he is all wrong. So, we have the sun up here, throwing its photons in all directions, all over. And those photons are reflecting off the stuff we see. And then traveling towards us here, to the eyes. Here. That's when I wonder. Looks good to me, no problem, Winnie. Thank you. This will be my first proper live stream, so yeah. Again, the stuff we see, the photons are traveling from the sun above, then down here, and hitting those objects and then traveling towards us. That's where Gary say, it's the way our eyes work. How then, Gary, is it possible for our eyes to pick and choose the photons traveling from these objects, and then selecting where they come from, how far they traveled, and where to put them inside? Here, our eyes or the camera doesn't bother how far those photons have traveled. They just hit our eyes from wherever. We can't bend any of those lines with our eyes. That just doesn't happen. What really happens is those lines that we see travel across that hump of yours, the curvature. Let's put him there, and then wrong lines here. We see the top of that windmill, and just a chimney and the radar of that ship. I see whole of that lighthouse and the mountain is standing up because that's low and close. And so we see the horizon behind it. That's the curvature, Gary. Then the lines traveling over that curvature. We also have some lines here that's actually rubbing against the curvature. Where I put those? Sorry. There also kept a couple of lines here that just barely hit the curvature. Those two. Here. So as long as those lines are behind or below the horizon, we don't see it. That's my explanation. So Gary, again, if your eyes are able to pick up those lines from wherever, what happened there? Vertically. Yeah, light isn't selective, of course, because light travels in straight lines or a bit refraction, of course, but our eyes cannot, or the cameras cannot manipulate those lines. So those lines travel in straight lines towards our eyes, and again, our eyes doesn't pick and choose those photons and then mess around with them here. That just doesn't happen. The photons here, our eyes cannot decide which come from what place and how far away. So Gary, that simply doesn't happen. And as I said, if you had a sneeze, that's with my daughter. Where did it go? There. Hey Paul. Who is Gary? That's Gary Waibenga. Just take a look at my channel. There's plenty of videos within there, and he has comments all over the place, so you can't miss him. And as we said so many times, my eye level is that blue line down here, and my pictures here. You said I had my camera slightly below or over that level. I actually have a lot of pictures here. You see, this one is not quite level, so I didn't use that one. Here, even worse, so I didn't use that one. Here my camera is below. And still you can see that it's well above the horizon here. So I just took a whole lot of pictures. The reason why it's so difficult to get focus here is because those tripods are just a few feet away from me, and that lighthouse is 5-6 miles or something. Yeah, Paul, take a look. He's all over the place. So I shot a lot of pictures, and this is it, my 70. No, sorry, that's my 100mm. I shot some with my 70 also, but yeah. This is pretty difficult to get focus all over the place. So I just kept on shooting until I got the one I was going to use. So I just tried everything to get a perfect picture. Even here is out of focus, but you see red part, white part, green part. So still well above horizon. So you just keep on claiming it, Gary, that horizon rises to eye level. It doesn't. Gary, why does that keep as a show? Only vaguely associate dynamic with what he horizon. He is a flat earther, yeah. And he can't even provide the numbers for how high up his sun is or anything, so he's quite lost there actually. So again, I shot a whole lot of pictures. Here in level. And if you think this is close, just wait a couple of more pictures. I'm going to show you. Here. This is 5-6 feet or something. At least 5 feet. So... yeah. I watched a little South Park, but not everything. But again, I think this contraption is a whole lot better than Gary's tube. So let's see here. Oh, not that one. Here. I'm just going to check there because it's 90 degrees that way. Nathan Thompson of Scandinavia. I think he is from California. Yeah, 1.5 meters. That's about 5 feet or something. Yeah, we're not Imperial, are we, Björn? Meter. So Gary also said that eye level is also always straight out, and so it is. And here he says, I'm keeping my camera over or under this line. I don't get it, Gary. This is 1,000 times better than your pea shooter. Hey Wally, thanks for stopping by. And thank you again for those sunset videos. That's awesome of you. You're a nice guy. So if the if the eye level is always straight out, it is. And you still have no explanation of why those windmills go from above to below. You say it got squished together and melts down. Those doesn't look melt to me. Those looks perfectly intact. I was waiting for Gary to show up, but probably not. Yeah, you're helping everybody, Wally. You're a great guy. So I just don't get it, Gary. Those doesn't look squished or distorted or anything to me. Perfectly intact. And somehow they moved from up here to down here. You still haven't given any explanation of it. And again, those wires, those are skinny. So nothing is melting into each other here. This is your angular resolution or whatever you call it. I don't care. Interesting, yeah. Especially when you think of it, they're standing on a 150 meter high hill, and those are also 150 meter or 200 meter high. So they are actually 1,000 feet above sea level, or 300 meters. Been wiped, yeah. Where in Sweden are you from, Björn? North or south? Because this is... let me just check it. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's just the hill. And they are... Then the windmills are on top of that again. Stockholm, yeah. And you don't see the windmills, huh? Oh, so you're by the water here. Can you see, it's not Gotland. Can you see Gotland? No, you, Vänern, Vättern, Gotland. I don't know. So everything here is melting into Gary's vision. This is a 130, 150 meter high hill, elevation 130. So this is melted away in Gary's eyes. His eyes are, where did I get it? Here. It's Gary's eyes that pick and choose which photons that travels here that will bend into his eyes and make him see what he sees. Hey Jen, thanks for stopping by. I really don't know where to start because as Gary said, that's the way God made his eyes, and there is just dozens and dozens of comments. He's unstoppable. And every comment I have for him, he doesn't answer. So, oh, here's another one I'm gonna show here. If each channel approves. Just gonna take a quick look at that once. Oops. Platform hidden height 54 feet. My 541. Some way later, I'm gonna move this stuff around so I can have that screen behind here, so I don't have to go there all the time. But that's gonna be sometime later. Marine traffic, yeah. I'm going to use that next time I go there because I'm going to track that ship. So I have the exact length to it. Yeah, I'm going to watch that later, but thanks, Wally. Brain, yeah, that's true. This is brains. But I'm sure he's a nice guy. He actually invited me to dinner if I come to California, so yeah, sure, he's a nice guy. Too bad he's wrong all the time. And here he has the zoom drastically distorts. Well, zooming is rarely distorting anything. You have that zoom compression, but that's not lens. That's just how it's work on a far distance, but that's not any distortions. That doesn't curve anything or bend anything. In-depth explanation. That is a 2 or 3 hour video or something. So yeah, I'm not going to watch a 3 hour video just to see how my eyes work because I already know. Hey Jimmy. What made you fill up? Well, it's just about a year ago now. I saw my first flat Earth video, and that was D-Marble. The Earth is flat. I wasn't convinced, and I watched a whole lot of videos the first month or so, and then I started commenting and asking questions and find out what kind of people it was that believed in this and what their proofs are. So later on I started to make videos and just went from there. I couldn't stand it anymore because it's just hilarious. And hopefully soon, as Jen also know, there's a channel by the name of, I'm gonna find it here. 1&1 Earth Debate. That's from oh Jen, please help me, who was it again? Some people are trouble reading and some people are trouble with numbers. My names. I have a real problem with names. Jen, who started this channel again? There's possibly a delay here or something, so. it was I have a lot of subscribers. Oh, sorry, what I'm subscribing to. No, not Jose. It was oh, I'm stuck here. Not BM, not Brainy. Damn, this is no, not Sly. Damn. LK, of course. LK. He is starting that one-on-one debate, and hopefully there will be some debate there and I can join it. I was hoping to get starting with my own debates, but if he's starting, I'm not gonna step in his on his feet. So, but hopefully there will be some discussion, and hopefully I can be a part of it. That would be awesome. Also, Jen, she wants to be in there, so hopefully that will be a thing. 11 current views, yeah. It says again, not announced, so March 28. Yeah, that was about same as me, just about a year ago. March or April, a year ago. No, I'm not gonna stepping on still in souls. I just want to be a part of it. So there's something I'd like to say. As I'm going to find this channel here. Fight the Flat Earth. I'm guessing all of you watching know who he is, and he's disabled because he was injured in the military. So he's not able to go out and do any of his own experiments. And that's what I'm completely agree with, because I got that ME or CFS stuff, chronic fatigue syndrome, sorry. So I'm involuntarily couch-bound. I'm out when I'm able to, of course, but most of the time this is my life here on the couch. So just to make it clear for anyone who wants to use any of my where is my channel? Any of my stuff, please do. I'm not the one who's gonna throw any of those new what do you call it? This copyright claims. So anyone who wants to use anything, screenshots, video snippets, anything, just be my guest. It's as Wally here. He is awesome, and I just want to be somewhat like him because he's one of my heroes here. And yeah, just pick and choose anything. The only thing I just would appreciate was if you link to either the video or the channel. That would be awesome. So just go ahead, make your day. Chat. Is that your funny how the flat earthers want to make a debate? Yeah, some of them doesn't have a debate. They're just all the time. A couple of Nathans, so yeah. Been trying to fit in. Yeah. Well, Björn, you make I see you make a lot of super chats, and that's awesome. Again, I'm involved in the couch-bound and not that well off. So if I had the chance, I would do the same. I'm going to change that picture a bit. It was off size. Boom. Click, 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 click. There. The TV is stupid because it shrinks the picture and then exposes the picture and then the chat is gone. If I make an observation, can I ball plank it with you? Ball plank it? Hey Bjørn, snakk svensk. Enklere å forstå. Still need thunder popping. Lots of it, but yeah. Yeah. No, but sure, but just spread the word for anyone who needs something. If anyone needs a model built or something in SketchUp, where did I put it? There. This is just simple stuff. I have larger models that I built for my own. I had some free time, so I made a 3-story house with all inclusive and garage cars, everything. That's a file size of, I think, 200 megabytes or something. So yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do. Yeah, it's soon to be 2 a.m. here and the kids are asleep and I'm thinking about going to bed myself. So for you 12 of you who stopped by, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And Gary, I know you're going to see this. Your eyes doesn't pick and choose what photons it wants to shovel where. The photons are traveling from the sun and here. Our eyes doesn't work like you think it does. Let me see here. Where did it? There. Sean Hufford, I'm not going to stop on your toes either. I know you have that copyrighted. I'm going to find that one comment here. Another show. Hey John. Gary breaking video. I do that all the time, Wally. All the time. I'm just going to find that one comment. You don't need numbers to describe what you see. Yes, Gary, you do. There's no curve. Yes, it is. Here it is once again. You see, it's the water slant up to the new optical limit further out. No, Gary. It doesn't. It really doesn't. There's a hell of a distance between eye level and horizon. Curve calculator is a perspective calculator. No. And again, I'm going to move that around here so I don't have to turn all the way out later on. Equatorial amounts just follow the sun or the moon across the sky. LOL, simple. Gary, if you're going to break that EQ mount, you'll be the first. That's a Nobel Nobel Prize. For sure. Maybe it wasn't there. I'm gonna take this one. This is a cut and paste. You're not as smart as you think. Well, Gary, you still haven't. I'm tired. Sorry. You still haven't provided any numbers or calculations. Just some lines, like this one. Where did you go now? Here. Numbers, Gary. Numbers are important. This is the water. This is the eye level at 6 feet. This is the eye level at 20 feet. Horizon does not rise to eye level. My windmills are 300 meters. That's close to 1,000 feet up here. Now they are down here, undistorted, not squished in any way. you still have no explanation for that. You just throw out some worthless opinions. So get those windmills from here to here, without distortions, without squishing, without melting. Ball plank, if someone already idea. Yeah, sure, Björn, that would be awesome. Now I got you. So, Björn, close to 2 AM here in Norway and Sweden. Time to go to bed. A new day tomorrow. Is there a timer here? Average watch time 11. There. It's been a half an hour already. Wow. That was longer than I expected. Yeah, guys, seems like I get stuff working. Yay! So I'm gonna announce the lives. Again, I'm tired. Sorry. Usually I have that edit that I can cut and paste videos. Live is a totally different ballpark. But yeah, I'm gonna try to announce live streams from now on and get that TV over here or something. It's time to say goodnight, guys, or wherever you are. Good day, good evening, good morning. See you later, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. And there's the end stream button. Bye, guys.